Do you ever wonder just how much time you truly have left? Once you pass the age of 70, each year feels more valuable. And the reality is that your body starts sending signals about how much longer you might have. Some individuals in their 70s remain vibrant, energetic, and sharp, while others begin to slow down, facing health concerns and increased fatigue. The key difference often lies in a few critical signs, subtle but significant indicators that could provide a glimpse into your future. In this video, we will delve into 7 vital signs that could reveal how much longer you may live after reaching the age of 70. These aren't just guesses or myths, but rather findings grounded in real-life observations made by medical experts and researchers who have studied people living long, healthy lives. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what to look for in your own body and lifestyle, and more importantly, what you can do to enhance your chances of living a longer, healthier life. Be sure to stay with us until the end, because you may be overlooking small details that could drastically affect your future. Recognizing these signs now will help you understand where you stand and what changes you may need to consider to add valuable years to your life. Let's dive right in. Sign 1. Your walking speed. One of the clearest indicators of longevity in individuals over 70 isn't found in genetic tests, medical records, or even in your diet. It's surprisingly simple: your walking speed. Studies have shown that people who maintain a brisk, consistent pace as they walk past the age of 70 tend to live longer lives compared to those who significantly slow down. This is because walking speed is tied to a variety of health factors, including muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and even brain function. Imagine 2 individuals, Joe and Frank, both 75 years old. Joe walks every morning, maintaining a steady pace without difficulty. He crosses streets and climbs stairs with ease, his movements graceful and confident. In contrast, Frank, although once active, has slowed down in recent years. He struggles to keep up with others, needs to take frequent breaks, and occasionally feels unsteady on his feet. While Joe's pace suggests a healthy and well-functioning body, Frank's slower gait could be signaling a decline in his physical condition. A slow or unsteady walk isn't just a natural part of aging. It may point to issues like muscle weakness, poor circulation, or early neurological decline. After all, your legs form the foundation of your body, and when they weaken, so does your resilience. The good news? You can improve your walking speed. The more you walk, the stronger your muscles stay. If you've noticed that you're slowing down, don't ignore it. Take small steps to regain strength, whether it's walking more often, doing leg exercises, or using light weights. Your pace can provide important insights into how long you may continue moving with ease. Sign 2. Your grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your grip may hold more information about your future than you realize. Research has shown that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of overall health in older adults. A strong, steady grip suggests well-maintained muscles, good circulation, and a healthy nervous system. However, a weakening grip can be a warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and an increased risk of health complications. Consider Robert, a 78-year-old man known for his firm handshake. He's active, lifts light weights, and has no trouble with daily tasks like carrying groceries. On the other hand, Walter, also 78, has started to notice that simple tasks, like opening a bottle cap or holding on to heavy items, are becoming increasingly difficult. He brushes it off as a normal part of aging, not realizing that his weakening grip might indicate a loss of muscle mass, which can increase his vulnerability to falls, injuries, and even a shorter life expectancy. Your hands are a reflection of your overall muscle health. A weak grip can be a sign that your muscles are deteriorating, which makes it harder to stay independent and active. The good news is that you can rebuild your grip strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light weights can help maintain your grip and keep your muscles strong. Take a moment to test your grip. If it feels weaker than it used to, or you're having trouble with everyday tasks, don't ignore it. The way you hold on to things today might be a direct indicator of how well you'll hold on to life in the future. Sign 3. Your ability to stand on one leg balance isn't something people often think about until it's gone. Yet, The ability to stand on one leg for even a few seconds is a strong predictor of longevity. Research shows that individuals who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, injuries, and even cognitive decline. On the flip side, people who can maintain their balance well into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, healthier lives. Take Carol and Nancy, both in their early 70s. Carol has always been active, walking daily and practicing yoga. She can effortlessly lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without any wobbling. Nancy, however, hasn't focused much on her balance over the years. When she tries to stand on one leg, she quickly begins to tip over and must grab something for support. Nancy doesn't realize that her loss of balance is more than just an inconvenience. It could be an early sign of declining muscle strength, coordination, or even brain function. Good balance requires a combination of strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you find yourself stumbling more often or feeling unsteady when turning quickly, it's time to take action. The great news is that balance can be improved. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for several seconds daily, walking heel to toe, or practicing Tai Chi can rebuild your stability. Try it now. Stand up and lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold it for 10 seconds without difficulty? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Strengthening your balance today will help you remain steadier in the years to come. Sign 4. Your sleep patterns, how you sleep, plays a much bigger role in your overall longevity than many people realize. Sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's the time when your body repairs itself, strengthens the immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. Studies have consistently shown that older adults who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep habits tend to have a longer, healthier life expectancy. Conversely, those who experience sleep disruptions, poor sleep quality, or insomnia face a greater risk of developing issues like memory loss, cardiovascular diseases, and a weakened immune system. Let's consider two men, Henry and Bill, both in their mid-70s. Henry follows a regular sleep schedule, getting around 7 hours of sleep each night. He wakes up feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. In contrast, Bill often has restless nights, tossing and turning, waking up multiple times and struggling to fall asleep at all. Over time, Bill starts to experience brain fog, daytime fatigue, and even fluctuations in his blood pressure, all linked to his declining sleep quality. If you're finding yourself waking up frequently during the night, struggling to stay asleep, or feeling tired even after what seems like a full night of rest, don't ignore it. Poor sleep can be caused by several factors, including stress, unhealthy eating habits, lack of physical activity, or even undiagnosed health conditions such as sleep apnea. However, the good news is that sleep quality can often be improved with a few lifestyle changes. Start by reducing screen time before bed, sticking to a consistent bedtime routine, and avoiding large meals late in the evening. Getting natural sunlight in the morning can help regulate your sleep-wake cycle, making it easier to fall asleep at night. Quality sleep is about more than feeling rested. It's about keeping both your body and mind functioning at their best. Take a moment tonight to reflect on your sleep patterns. Sign 5. Your appetite and eating habits. One of the most significant factors affecting your longevity is your appetite and how you approach eating after the age of 70. A healthy appetite and a balanced diet help keep your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels high. On the other hand, a sudden loss of appetite, poor eating habits, or nutritional deficiencies can have serious consequences, accelerating the aging process and leading to a decline in overall health. Consider two women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret enjoys eating a variety of whole, nutritious foods. She maintains a healthy weight and enjoys preparing meals herself, feeling energized and healthy throughout the day. Susan, however, has noticed that she doesn't feel as hungry as she used to. She skips meals, eats mostly processed foods, and has unintentionally lost weight over the past year. What Susan doesn't realize is that her declining appetite isn't just a minor issue. It could be a signal that her body isn't absorbing nutrients properly, which may lead to muscle loss, a slower metabolism, and a weakened immune system. In older adults, a loss of appetite is often associated with underlying health conditions such as digestive issues, hormonal imbalances, or early signs of cognitive decline. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, whether it's a lack of interest in food, eating smaller portions, or experiencing unintended weight loss, don't dismiss it. Poor eating habits in older adults can lead to muscle weakness, frailty, and a higher risk of falls, injuries, and illness. Eating well after the age of 70 isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's about nourishing your body with the right nutrients. A healthy diet, rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats, is key to staying strong and independent as you age. Don't ignore a shrinking appetite. It could be your body's way of signaling that it needs more attention. Sign 6. Your ability to handle stress, how you manage stress as you age, is one of the most critical factors influencing your health and longevity. Chronic stress not only affects your mood, but it also has a detrimental effect on your physical health. It weakens your immune system, raises your risk for cardiovascular diseases, and accelerates the aging process. On the other hand, individuals who effectively manage stress tend to remain healthier, more active, and mentally sharp as they grow older. Take, for instance, John and Richard, both 76 years old. John, though he faces many challenges like health issues, financial worries, and family concerns, has learned to manage his stress in a healthy way. He practices mindfulness, stays socially engaged, and adopts a calm, balanced approach when facing life's difficulties. Richard, however, struggles with stress, constantly worrying about things beyond his control. He finds himself overwhelmed by minor frustrations and often gets stuck in negative thought patterns. Over time, this constant state of stress starts to take a toll on Richard's body. His blood pressure rises, his sleep quality deteriorates, and his energy levels dwindle. Chronic stress triggers inflammation in the body, which has been linked to a range of age-related diseases, including Alzheimer's, heart disease, and arthritis. If you find yourself feeling constantly tense, emotionally drained, or unable to let go of stress, it's crucial to address it. Finding healthy ways to cope with stress, whether through deep breathing, regular exercise, mindfulness, or even laughter, can significantly improve your quality of life and longevity. Ask yourself, when life throws challenges your way, do you adapt and move forward, or do you let stress take control? The ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control is essential not just for your peace of mind, but for your overall health. Sign 7. Your social connections, the strength and quality of your social connections, can have a profound impact on your longevity. Research has consistently shown that people with strong social ties, whether through family, friendships, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. Conversely, loneliness and social isolation are linked to higher rates of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and early mortality. Consider two women, Eleanor and Barbara, both 78 years old. Eleanor enjoys a busy social life. She keeps in touch with friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys spending time with family. Her social interactions keep her mind sharp, reduce stress, and provide emotional support. Barbara, on the other hand, spends most of her time alone. She's lost touch with many of her friends over the years, and although she has family, she rarely reaches out to them. As months pass, she begins to feel more isolated. Her mood worsens, and her health begins to decline as well. Human connection is about more than just emotional support. It has tangible effects on your physical health. When you engage socially with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels decrease, and your overall well-being improves. If you've noticed that you've been withdrawing from social activities, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than usual, it's time to make a change. Staying connected doesn't require being surrounded by people all the time. Even small actions, reaching out to an old friend, joining a local group, or regularly engaging in meaningful conversations, can make a huge difference in your health and happiness. The relationships you nurture today are key to staying mentally and physically healthy as you age. Now that you know about these 7 crucial signs, take a moment to reflect on where you stand. Are you moving through life with strength and vitality, or have you noticed subtle changes that might indicate areas of concern? The great news is that most of the factors we've discussed today, walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite, stress management, and social connections, are all within your control. The choices you make today can have a significant impact on how many healthy years you have ahead of you. If you've identified areas where you can improve, don't wait for a doctor's recommendation. Start making positive changes now, whether it's walking more, managing your stress, eating better, or staying socially engaged. Every small step you take can make a big difference. Remember, living longer isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Stay healthy, stay active, and keep making choices that will ensure you live a long, fulfilling life.